Hey everyone, this is Lara from Light Coast by Lara. I am the Tigress of the Light, and we are heading into the new moon in Aquarius shortly tomorrow, depending where you are in the world, whatever time that's going to be. But we are in the energy of it because the moon phases is around 3 days. So today is a perfect day to be channeling some light language for us, to be preparing ourselves and getting into a really positive alignment with this new moon and this whole lunar cycle that we are entering into. So this new moon, I'm no astrologer, okay? But my sense of it is, of course, being Aquarius it's about going big, it's about connecting with people. There's some emotional freedom aspects to it, but it's also just making sense of the world, I think, that we're navigating right now. And of course, that is really hard. It's really hard to make sense of this really crazy world. And that's where the light language can come in to help us out. So we are going to open ourselves up to receive the love that's being channeled through what happens to be my heart center. I'm just the vessel for this energy to come through in love, in honor, and to support us on our journey as we are navigating, as we are tuning in more deeply to our authentic self, so that we can be in those amazing good alignments that will set us up for our amazing present time and also future time. So of course we're always going about trying to get those really positive alignments and making the decisions, the tough decisions that we need to make to ensure that our life is on the really good track, that is in alignment with our heart space. Our heart is our optimal guide after all. So I'm going to do a light language channeling through signs, like we're going to sign it, and we're also going to speak it. If you've never seen these before, this is, like I said, it's channeled through my heart. It is channeled in love. It is love. All you need to do is watch this video, listen to it. The frequencies are going to come through this medium of the camera, and your energy body is so intelligent that it knows exactly what to do with this information. It is going to take automatically what it needs, and it's going to disregard what it doesn't. So you are always in charge. Your higher self is always in charge, and you can just relax and take what you want and leave behind what you don't want. So that's the really great thing about listening to light language, especially when it's channeled really through the heart center like I do. So and just a reminder, we are doing a bunch of workshops. We have workshops coming all the time, so make sure you check out my website, lightcoastbylara.com, to stay up to date with these amazing workshops. And don't forget to check out the Little Book of Light Codes and Light Codes for the Soul, both of which are international best-selling books. And they are hugely helpful, hugely heart-centered, amazing for helping us stay true to our path, to connect to our authenticity even more deeply and profoundly. So be sure to check those out and leave a review, please, on Amazon. It really helps other people to find those books. So into our amazing Aquarius new moon energy. And you can, of course, watch this whenever you need. This is a bit of a motivation, tuning into, because Aquarius, like I said, it's about going big. It's about jumping into things and being like, yes, we can do this. So, but lately I've been feeling a little bit of lag in that regard. So there's something about coming into a really good alignment and being motivated through our heart center. And right now we're just calling in these energies. We're just clearing the path a little bit. I invite you to feel your feet if you like. This can just help ground. It can help you become more present in your body. And that's really great for when we're around light language, because we can integrate it more fully and completely within our being when we are grounded. And you can always place your hand over your heart space, and that can help us to tune into our heart space which is also amazing for receiving the light language when we're in our heart. Okay, so we're just settling here. Amazing and beautiful new moon. Time for some good contemplation, a time to plant those powerful seeds for choosing our true, authentic path that is in our best, highest alignments with our soul's mission. Okay, and we will begin. Linkina ko papaya lada ko soto ko papaya lada ko sana paya loda ku shuku bua ba la takata sana ko pa shono ko papaya kana ko paistana pa wa papaya to ko papaya shin kimaba solo ko papaya lada ko papaya to ko papaya shono ko te ki ko pa lada katana ko papaya stana ko pa. Remember to continue to breathe and feel your feet as much as possible. Again, that helps to center and integrate these energies that can come through quite powerfully at times, which is amazing. Sunakapapai latakapapai, Stunakapipa latakapapai, Niki Nesascopapa, Latakopostrokopapa, Sunakina Kropapo, Lotokopapai, Tanapa, Shanakapapaya, Kapapaya, Kamapapaya, Kapapai, Stodokapapai, Sto, Papoisto. Shukapopo, Sadakapapa, Latakapapai, Stanakapu, Studokapopo. Sanakapapai, Tanapapai, Tanakapapai, Sanakapapai, Sanakapai, Takapapai, Tanapa, Latakopo, Sinikina Kapu, Sudokapu, Stanapa, Yotokopo, Shunakapu, Shunakupu, Sudopu, Samapai, Rapapa, Stunakapapai, Natrata Sanakapa, Shana, Wapa. Sunikina Kapo. Sunikima pa sanakapa latako soro. Hikopo lata tasakopa shana kapapaya kataka sanakopo pa latakopo shonoko. Hutukopo shotokopoya namamai shana latakapai sanana. Shukopoya nanamopai sanakopaya. Sunakopoya nana so yotokopoya sanakopia nakopo. Suni kinikina sanakapaya latakapa shanakapaya nanaka sanakapapaya sunakopo. Sakapa latakapa sanaka latakapo sono. Sini kituku sunukupu kama. Sinikunu ko papaya sanakapa lataka sanakitino kopo shona kapa lataka sanakapo sonokapa yosonoko. Just remember that your heart, your divine truth is brought forward through your heart. Your divine truth is brought forward from your heart. And the heart is incredibly resilient. So even if you've had heartbreak, even if you feel like you've built walls around your heart that could never be broken down, know that it is absolutely possible. And your heart, your very center of your heart, also known as your high heart or your sacred heart, is always perfect. Sometimes the ego can kind of hurt our heart, our lower heart, the part of our heart that is connected with our ego. And that's where we get a lot of confusion. So always know that this higher heart, the true heart where you're authentic nature comes through, the one that's connected to your higher self, to your soul, to your journey, to your purpose, all of that, all of your amazing power, that's always perfectly intact. And you can use this new moon energy, and even if you're watching this after the new moon, you can always tune back into it. Okay, but you can use this new moon energy to really step into this knowing that you have this incredible power within your sacred heart. And this is what's going to help you to gain better understanding of the world around us that can be so chaotic and confusing. It can be the most powerful part for connecting to that motivation that we were speaking about earlier. So if we're feeling a lack of motivation, it's like a lack of love, but we're really never lacking anything. We just have a bit of a distortion. I'm going to say that all in light language now so we get this message across to the subconscious a little bit more. And we'll just let that energy settle for a moment. Making sense of this world, making sense of our lives. And it's an ongoing process, and you don't have to have everything figured out, and things are allowed to change. But when we are connected to this sacred heart space, and you're in this flow, you're in the divine flow, things tend to work out a lot better than when we're not connected to this sacred space within each and every one of us. So that's why it's a practice. It's a practice. And no one has to be perfect at it. We did not come here to be perfect. Did we? We came here to kind of bump along and figure some stuff out and experience a lot of stuff. And none of that was in line with having to have everything figured out at all times. Because this planet's messy. It's messy. And making mistakes, or what we consider to be mistakes, are sometimes some of the best things that our soul could be searching for. So we just allow ourselves to let go of some of that angst, some of that fear, some of that confusion, and our hearts can soften around that now, knowing that we don't have to have all the answers, we don't have to have the most amazing anything. We're just always doing our best. And the more we continue to just seek that amazing connection to the aspect of ourselves that's so wise, which is the sacred heart, just the easier it'll be. And remember, that's a process. Sana hana da satako papai shnako papai lurko popo sonokobo. Hinakapaya sanakapai lataka papai sanaka papai shnako popo lurko popo papai sanakata rata kasataka papai sanakin rata sanako papai nakapapai shroko papai lurko papa. Hana sania tata solo papai shodaka papa la. Hala sanakayata sara. Hasina hua mamai sana. Ha soyokopo. Hai soyokopo. Hai soyokopo soko wanakapo so hama. Sinakinikina lo. Big inhale. And exhale out your mouth. Let all that go. Sanaki sonokopo lana kapala sanakina kana salata sawana kopo shaba baya nanana sana hana hasara hara sara hara kopo sama hasa. All right, well, thank you so very much for joining me today and watching this video. Just continue to breathe. Allow all that energy to settle and to integrate. If we've really resonated with it, it can be incredibly powerful. So just be gentle with yourself as necessary. You can always take a nice Epsom salts bath or go for a walk, be amongst trees. Just allow yourself the time to integrate and contemplate some of the things that we've talked about today. There's a lot of things that we were addressing on the subconscious levels, on the very purely energetic levels. And of course, just there are some big topics that are always that work in progress, work in process and progress, right? So all blessings. Have a wonderful, wonderful new moon in Aquarius and lunar cycle as well. And I hope this helped. And please don't forget to leave a comment, like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. We really love to hear from you. And you can always send me a message as well, okay? So I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. And I hope this was helpful. All blessings. Have the most amazing day. Bye for now.